Hi everybody. So I'm kind of winging it tonight, no pun intended. I have 10 chicken wings in that air fryer going. They're naked, there's nothing on them. I have completely cleaned, the ceiling, the floors, the kitchen, everything in this house from this end to that end all day today. I have my rings back on. Do you do that when you take your Christmas stuff down? It's like, where did all this stuff come from? I'm just grabbing an onion. I am really winging it when I so to speak because I don't feel like cooking a lot, so I'm making Dave some hot dogs. He likes hot dogs with onions, so I'm going to cut up a piece of onion for him. So his are turkey dogs, and that's, the guy is picky, but he likes what he likes. So I am making 10 chicken wings, and I have a dilemma. So he bought me for Christmas one of my gifts, Mayfield Grill's honey hot sauce. Hi Heather, hi everyone. This is the cat's meow. But I have some chicken wing sauce and honey out. Do I use up what I have before I open the gem, or do I start with the gem? I will decide that by the time those chicken wings cook. I like them really done. So they're from Sam's Club. There's only 10 of them. I will eat half of that. And I really need to have something else with it. So it might just be my Mary salad. So my Mary orange salad, and count that as my carb, or my, it would be a carb for the fruit, and it would be for the cottage cheese protein. Chicken wings are high in protein, and I'm air frying them. They come out delicious. I've made them once on here once before with garlic parm, but today I want honey hots. And I don't know, I'm torn between using up stuff I don't like to waste. So I guess I'll decide. As of right now, I'm just chitter-chattering with you. I want to know, after Christmas, if you guys tear it up in the house as far as cleaning. I am cleaning. So I've got the kitchen, dining room, living room, from top to bottom, scrubbed clean. These cabinets, this kitchen we put in 10 years ago. And I'm here to tell you. So everybody wanted white. I would never get white. I live on a lake, and I picked this out, and I'm sad I picked this out. I wish I picked wood. I am a good old-fashioned wood girl. These are like a nice color, and they're bright, but wood beats all. Like, I can't explain it. Like the dark, not dark, but like the oak colors, that's all coming back for a good reason. If you saw my dining room, my whole dining room is pickled oak, so it's light. It's like this color. The furniture, so it looks pretty, and it is pretty. But I live on a lake with a husband who's not that neat, a cat, a lot of kids, and a lot of dirt. So by dirt, I mean dirt. Like, we live where there's sand. So I make the joke that I get everything in here the color of dirt. I have a brown carpet. I have brown furniture, brown comforter sets. I wasn't joking. It's for real. So stupid Lori should have got brown cabinets. I didn't. I got beige. And I do regret that. So tell me what you think. I really hate gray, and the gray fad is finally fading. When I went furniture shopping, and no offense to anyone who loves gray, it's just, to me, very industrial looking. I don't want white, I don't want gray. I don't live in a gray or white world. I never was gray or white. Sorry guys. Good old-fashioned pork and beans and hot dogs is what my husband likes for dinner. I give him what he likes, so I'm going to heat these up in the microwave. How hard is it? It's not very hard. And he doesn't even... I got 44 subjects going. I got 3 buns and 5 hot dogs, so 2 of them will be on bread, and he doesn't care. If you grew up like I grew up with all those people in the house, you're lucky if you had hot dog buns in the house when you had hot dogs. So, which subject should we discuss first? Cabinets, wood, cleaning. Do you guys clean your houses top to bottom after taking down your Christmas stuff? What's your preference for kitchens? Not that I could change this one now, because this one's like 9 years old. 8 years old? 9 years old. We put the whole kitchen in. We expanded the house into a 2-bedroom from a 3-bedroom. He did all that for me. so I can make them 3 turkey dogs, some onions, and some pork and beans. And you can't answer me, but I think I'm going to use up the old before I get the deliciousness, because I think I should. That's just how I roll. What are you having for dinner? I don't feel like cooking, so it's going to be chicken wings. I'm winging it, and it's going to be hot dogs for Dave, and I'm going to have some of my Mary's orange salad. There's not much to show today, because I really talked about the parathyroid dilemma problem, because people thought I had bariatric surgery at the Mayo Clinic. Really, guys, I posted that specifically because if someone had told me about what I learned, it would have saved my life 20 years ago, or before the 2 failed surgeries. So I try to help. I just try to help. I'm going to pause you for a second. Okay, so I decided to use up the old. I'm on frugal that way. So I'm going to use, this is a Great Value mild sauce. They're not going to be as good as Heather's. I already know that, but Heather's being the Mayfield Grill. But I want to use that up because I use that same buffalo sauce in my awesome buffalo chicken chili. In hers, I know she puts garlic, and I would mince regular garlic, but I don't want raw garlic. I'm going to put a teaspoon of minced garlic that I usually don't use. I don't know. I just know this is going to be alright. It's not going to be that sauce though. There's something in hers that she makes hers with hot sauce, regular Frank's hot sauce, which it's awesome. If you guys have not been to the Mayfield Grill, it's worth it. You need to go. We had our pitch league there. What do you think I should put in there? Let's see. Let's make it Lori. I'll taste it. It's good. Need something. I'm going to put a little soy sauce. I don't know. I'm going to put what I like. Remember I told you yesterday, when you cook, if you put all the ingredients you like in something, guess what? You'll end up liking what you cook. Those turkey piccata meatballs and cabbage was the bomb. So, let me taste it again. It's going to be good. A little more honey. I was so impressed how that came out that I'm going to write that whole recipe up and have it in my cookbook that nobody's got except for me. It was delicious. I had 2 meatballs was my portion and quite a lot of cabbage, and I had it again for lunch today in the middle of cleaning my house. So I think I was discussing kitchens, colors. What do you like? You like white? White's beautiful. I love white. In someone else's house, not with a black cat and a husband that tracks in everything, and kids. We have grandkids all over, and when you live on a lake, white's not feasible. These things are cooking away. Just a second. So Dave's got 3 turkey hot dogs here, which are going to go in the fridge because I put 2 on a plate with his beans. These will make his lunch tomorrow. That's how I roll. I make something, and then he's got extra so that he could have his food whenever he's hungry. I mean, he was working outside today doing the yard, getting rid of this. We only had like enough snow every day that it's annoying. So there's like 3 inches. So he plowed and snow blowed, and I cleaned from one end of this house to the other. And then I made not really pulled pork, but like a barbecued pork giant sub where I make his big subs with barbecued pork and sliced onions. He loved it. So that I was on a sourdough loaf instead of just plain French bread. So he's got like 2 of those in there. So whenever I have a couple of things ahead of time for him, then I go ahead and make something for myself that I eat. Because people always ask me, why do you cook 2 different things? Or how do you cook 2 different things? It's no brainer for me right now. Because first of all, we're in the house. There's not much to do out in this Grayville. And I like to cook. So what I don't like is I have a tickle in my throat from tasting that. So that's that. Let me just grab something. My cold, okay, this is what I've been doing. Electrolyte Flav City cold in this one. Hot tea from Sun and Rain Organics is in this one. So we're going to try that for the tickle. So I have one little tree up that I'm going to keep up all year. I got it at a rummage sale for free when they were giving things away. I decorated it for 4th of July through the summer. Pumpkins on it in the fall. Red and black plaid, which I'm still keeping my red and black plaid in here for Valentine's Day. But I put hearts on the tree now and took down anything Christmassy. And I love it. It's like, it gives me a festive feeling. And after Valentine's Day, I had Easter stuff to go on it. And I'll probably put some St. Patrick's stuff. I'm weird that way. You guys, I like to decorate my apron, my tree, my cups, this was my jam for as long as I can remember. I'm gonna check our wings. Hang on. And by our wings, I mean my wings. I'll be back. All right, so this definitely takes 30 minutes in the air fryer for chicken wings to be done to my liking. I'm gonna get them out. And I might put the bigger ones back in for a few more minutes, but I know that the little ones that I like the flat ones. Those are done. So I'm going to start with dropping them in here, and I'm going to stick these ones that don't look completely done back in. There's some bigger wings in here. So do you have an air fryer? You guys, they're the best as far as for chicken wings. So I've got 5 in there. That's about what I eat as a portion. So there's another 5. I'm going to put these back in. I'm going to let them cook while I fix these. So I did 30 minutes, and that might sound like a lot, but I do not want to bite into a bloody chicken wing at all. I mean, that's disgusting. I've done it because I've been to a restaurant around here that used to be called the I Go In, and I had bloody chicken wings. And if you do it once, you never want to do it again. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, so I'm going to take my 5 wings. This would be my dinner tonight. Might not sound like a lot to you, but for some reason 5 chicken wings fill me up. So I'm going to keep that sauce for the other 5 that are in there. So Sam's Club has a pack of 10 chicken wings. It was $14. I'm sorry. They're in 10 packs, but there's 4 of them. So really it's 40 chicken wings for $14. So I don't know, do the math. Here's my 5 chicken wings, blue cheese, and Mary's orange salad. Can you see it? This is my dinner. Dave's having franks and beans. This is called Winging It Night tonight, guys. I thought, I just wanted to show you, you can air fry, you can make your own sauces, you can do your own garlic parm, you could buy the Mayfield Girls Honey Hot as a great gift for someone. I like my food room temperature, so I want those to cool down. And that's it for Christmas around here. It's Valentine's, and I'm tired. Like, I really kicked my own butt today. I worked hard. I gotta show you something cute though. And these are not Temptations. Check these little heart-shaped measuring cups. I don't know. I find these things and I have to have them. These are not Temptations, but I love them. They were at Target, and I got them with those pillows that I bought, which are now in the living room. So I'm a nerd. I decorate, and I don't love gray. I love it on other people's houses. I love white cabinets on other people's houses. In this house, I want everything dark brown, I guess, with red hearts, and for now. And then that's that. It's not even important, I know. I'm just blah, 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 blah. Love you guys. Bye.